Based on a lot of the responses I got from my last video where I talk about how Squid Game director Hwang Dong-hyuk wanted the series to be an allegory for capitalism, specifically about extreme competition in capitalism, it looks like I have to go more into the nuance of what capitalism is when we're talking about it. So there's the economic theory of capitalism, which you can look up online and learn about all on your own. Then, as a result of that, there's the truth of capitalism as oppression, which manifests in so many insidious ways. Wealth in a capitalist world only exists because poverty also exists. The direct metaphor from Squid Game here is when each individual was eliminated, the winner's reward pot literally got bigger. The winner became wealthier. The price we pay for capitalism isn't just the money in our wallets. It's also land, life, and resources. There's a reason why some of the wealthiest people in the world are land and real estate owners and investors, because that is a prime example of capitalism as oppression. That's owning land and getting other people to pay for your ownership with their labor. Another example is corporations profiting by exploiting workers. And you might think you're not even exploiting someone, but if you are benefiting at the expense of someone else, you are participating in capitalism as oppression. Now, in Squid Game, players were told they had the choice to stay or leave, but it wasn't really a choice. This is similar to the American dream myth and the bootstrap myth, where you're told as long as you choose to work hard enough, you too can become successful and wealthy. We live in a world that is set up around capitalist oppression. So even if you don't want to participate, you have to if you want to stay alive. Not only that, but you have to compete against each other to stay alive. In capitalism, that hierarchy, that competition is essential to its existence. So in Squid Game, you see that hierarchy being played out even amongst the players, where they leverage sexism, ableism, ageism, etc. And amongst the supervisors, you have the squares, the circles, the triangles, who have rank as well. In Korea, a term that we use a lot is VVIP. So even though you have the VIPs, you also even have the VVIP of the VIPs. So there's hierarchy there as well. And just like you see in Squid Game, that makes capitalism brutal, violent, and merciless. So I will repeat what I've said many, many times before. Capitalism is lethal and fatal to everyone.